So today I decided I'm just going to do a bit of an Elliott wave forecast for the day. So first of all, we're going to start up with Euro USD over here. Now long term on the daily chart, we see an overall motive phase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, followed by an A, B, C we should be seeing. So taking a look at this, we see the larger pattern here on the daily. Now zooming in here a little bit, we can see the wave 5 ended right there. Let me just change this for a second here. So inside of this, I can start from here. I'll start from here just to make it a bit clear. We also see A, B, C, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like wave A may be doing a bit of a more continuation before that B pullback. As we can see on this wave 3 right here. As I talked about in earlier videos, it comes back up and just about hits that 38.2 exactly. Based on that, we should see the A continuing on a bit farther to approximately the 13.033. That'd be the long-term target here, of course. So we can see it moving down another 500 pips. And of course, this is going to be a bit choppy. Now, taking a look at this, if you zoom in a bit, you can see a doji forming here, which means it should be pushing down a bit lower overall. So on Euro USD, I am expecting a push lower before the retrace to B, followed by a C. So that's where we're at right here. So I'd say that we have a zone, pretty solid zone right here. Hopping down to the 4-hour chart, we can see much of the same thing. Heading down to the 1 hour, again, taking a look here, we can see a 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly a 5 here before the ABC down. Let me just cancel that out right there. But the big picture here, as we're looking at a little bit farther push down for 5, followed by that retrace up we're going to be looking at. So again, I gave you that zone right over here around the 1300 zone is where it should push down to. And that could take 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 months. But that'd be our long-term target on there. I see it pushing down lower. Heading over to the USD Japanese yen. This one's also a bit clear here, so taking a look, we see a bit of a motive phase of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, followed by a push up for A, B, and then we should be seeing a C. Now the B pullback I don't think is complete yet. Taking a look at the B pullback, it ended at a 50, so it should be pushing up. But I also see a smaller wave 5 inside of that A. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. As you know, for the pullbacks, you can expect it to hit up to the 1618. So with the B, right now, the entry's already missed for the daily. So the earliest entry you're going to get is 4 hour. Unless you shoot for the 61.8. So it's possible it shoots right down to here, to the 107.199 zone before a long move up to C. But overall, I'd be expecting it to hit but overall long-term target for USD Japanese yen, we're looking at the 114.896. That'd be where I see the long-term trend going for this pair. So that'd be what I'd be looking out for. I'd be looking for long setups with places to buy in on shorter time frames. See if we can see anything here. Yeah, taking a look at this, it looks a bit more clear. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, followed by, it looks like an ABC. So it looks like I may have been a bit off there on the daily. Instead, we can look for an entry on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we can be looking at an entry for 109.193 with that long-term 114 target. So it looks like there is an entry here on USD Japanese yen I can look at. That'd be the 109.193 with that long-term target I talked to you about of the 114.896. So it looks like there is a target there. Let's hop down to 1 hour. Quickly, let me just clear this chart up. So it looks like on the 1 hour, again, we have a similar thing forming, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. No, this one looks more like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take a look here just to check real quickly. In terms of 1 hour, it looks like it's getting there to that entry. And it looks like we have a type of wedge pattern forming over here. Or a double flag, I should say. Or just a regular flag pattern, a 1, 2, 3. So upon breakout of this line, I'd be entering on USD Japanese yen 1 hour, looking for a wave 5 target. So that'd be the inverse 1618 of this move. USD Japanese yen, upon breakout of that trend line, I'd be looking for it to push up to the 110.919 if you're into 1 hour setups. That's what I'd be looking out here. So that's what I'm seeing for USD Japanese yen right now. Heading over to Great Britain pound Japanese yen, let's take a look at this. This one's a bit more complicated. It's not the most clear of setups I've seen. This is the 4 hour. So taking a look here, we see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, followed by an A, B, C. Now, with this, as I said before, wave 3, it can never be the shortest. So taking a look at this, it looks like wave 3 is clearly longer than wave 1. And it does break the 1618 retracement in order to confirm it. Wave 4 does not breach into the territory of wave 2, as you can see. So this is a valid count, despite the fact that it turns out wave 5 is the longest. Wave 5, it looks like it may have hit the target, though. Let me take a look here. Looks like wave 5 did exceed the 1618 target we typically place for it, making it the longest wave. Beyond that, we see an ABC move in terms of the 4 hour. So we should be looking for a retracement on this, a push down a bit lower on Great Britain pound Japanese yen to approximately the 50 and 61.8 retracement level. So for this, we're looking for it to retrace between the 145.634 and 145.061 before continuing up to the C. Meaning after that retracement, we're looking for a push up to approximately, let's project this based on the 50. If it moves down farther, this would be a bit off. But we'd be looking at Great Britain pound Japanese yen to push up overall to approximately the 150.553 zone. That's what we're looking at here. Now let's take a look. Let me just see if I can create a stronger zone for this. A stronger Fibonacci reversal zone. Give me a second here. So I talked a little bit about Fibonacci reversal zones already. We can see a small pullback here. So in terms of this, our Fibonacci reversal zone is going to be between the 100 and the 50. So it looks like it should not hit the 61.8. This is the reversal zone right here. So a better estimate right here is it reversing between the 145.994 and 145.634 before shooting up to that C level. That's what I'm seeing here for Great Britain pound Japanese yen. That's my kind of projection and forecast here. Taking a look at Audi Japanese yen here. This one's a bit more muddied of waters. Let's take a look at this. So, and here we see a kind of ABC move up, very rough. So I'm going to more look towards this. I see a 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should be looking for a push lower. The way I got to this count right here is I like to go from the high-low method. We have a high right here. So it pushes down for the 1. In terms of the 2 pullback, it pulls back to the 78.6, forming a double top. In terms of stock market, you're only ever going to look for the 50 and 61.8. But in terms of Forex, you can look for it to extend up on the number 2 pullback to 78.6. It's not ideal, but it is still valid. Followed by that, we see that push down here for the 3. Now taking a look, it does pass that 100 level, so it is a valid. It has to be bigger than either wave 1 or wave 5. It's bigger than wave 1, so that's perfectly fine. We do typically want it to hit the 61.8. It looks like it's not going to hit there for this wave 3 in this instance, but that's okay. Now, doing the retrace of the wave 3, we just see it shot right up, and it formed a double top here at about the 50 retrace. Taking a look, it just ekes out into the territory of wave 2, but that's okay. Wave 2 retraced to 78.6. So this isn't the highest accuracy setup you're going to see, but it is still valid based on what I've seen here so far. So based on this, it's forming that double top there. We should be seeing it push back farther for the wave 5. So in terms of Audi Japanese yen, based on Elliott waves, we should be seeing it push down to the 78.009 level on the daily. Hopping down to 4 hour, I mean, there's nothing solid here. You see this double top here, along with divergence between these two. That is a confirmation it should be pushing lower. So in terms of Audi Japanese yen long-term target, we're looking at 78.009. That's all I really want to go over this time. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Also, let me know how this went. It's the first time I've done a forecast, so I'm looking to improve and make this easier to understand and see. Best way to get there is through, constructive criticism, of course. So let me know, guys, what you think. Let me know what I can do to make this more clear on the next session. And have a great day, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this and hope it helps you out.